And we're live. Let's see if my audio is good. We gotta take a look. It says I'm live. Gotta take a look. Yep, I'm live and I can hear myself. Fantastic. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This is a creative world a friend of mine invited me to a while back. And I was just gonna make some pretty buildings and stuff now that I got all the stuff to do it with, you know? Uh, whatever you do today, I hope you build something awesome. Just finishing a few little starting bits. I'm live on YouTube. Oh, live. I said love. Live, laugh, leg. I pushed 5 instead of F5. Hold on. There we go. This was a reference to a joke me and him had. There's a brick house a friend of ours made, and I said, that's a stupid brick house. And my friend thought it was so funny that I flipped out over a house. Just because I thought it looked ridiculous. But, yeah, I think this is pretty cool. This is the giant copper golem. Brr. See his giant face. But I think this is pretty cool because what you do is you can walk along the pathway, and you can walk up this staircase, and up his finger. You can climb up his arm. And I think this is pretty cool. And inside there's a castle with the guy who made him. He made some more robots. What was that racket? Yeah, that was weird. But you can hit like this, and it shoots off his giant cannon that he attached to his golem. Because his job is to protect the realms. Or the realm. Not all the realms. Ah! And there's parkour here that I can do legit, I promise. See, I am an expert at Minecraft. And down here's a secret pathway that leads to treasure. If you can do it right. But if you do the upper way, you can get up to the fire. I'm sorry, having a little bit of echo in here. But I think this is pretty cool. And the fire wizard, and you can just go in here and get this. Because we were going to do stories and stuff. He has a lot more imagination than I do. Oh, hello, friend. But yeah, he has a lot cooler ideas than I do. He's a lot smarter than me when it comes to storytelling. But that, I mean, he's a great liar. But I like the fantasy aspects of stuff. I like a hopeful fantasy. He's more into like post-apocalyptic wastelands, which is pretty cool. Huh. Strange. Reading the chat. Yeah, don't eat soap, dude. But yeah, I have like a little story. Like, this is Wizard Dave's house. That's why this house looks cool. And then go inside of here. It's just a nice little house. I think it's a nice little house. It has a magical fireplace. You see the little purple particles? Let's see if you can see them again. Yeah, don't eat soap. That's not cool. It has a nice little basement. The trick to get the purple particles is you put ender chest underneath it. That's the trick to it. There's a little basement with a mud, dirt floor, little carpet, golden apple. That's it. I think this is pretty cool. But then, if you just explore this place, you'll find stuff. Because I made a very walkable path. Because even at night, let's do /night. Even at night, this place is lit up pretty well. Like, even under the carpets and stuff. Not all the carpets, but a good bit of the carpets. they have jack-o'-lanterns underneath. And I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I added the new guys. Hello, Copper Golem. Here. Put the pot into the bucket. Just put them in there, dude. Here, let me help you. Here, you can put them in here, friend. Come on. There. I just did it. Why can't you? Come on, put them in there. Come on. There you go, friend. Now you can go do that. Oh, it's being cute. Let's look at it some more. It's transferring pot from one chest to another. There you go, friend. And this is the giant water crystal tower. You gotta climb up a bunch of steps with no guardrails. So, you just gotta be smart to climb up these steps and get to the tower. And you get to the giant water crystal. Found by Wizard Dave. He made that horrible house over there, and they kicked him off the island from the other wizards. So he stays over here. And he built this tower with some help, and hoisted the crystal up here and levitates it, so that way it magically enchants the pumpkins, so that way the evil stuff that affects the rest of the world does not affect this little island. Because my friend, he wanted to make a big old world full of a bunch of like dark, scary stuff, more Skyrim-esque. Again, he had a lot of plans and stuff, and I'm just like, I like making happy little villages. This is my little town of Rose Hill, you know. And the the territory of Nocturna, I believe. Yeah, Nocturna. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Let's do /time_day. That's pretty cool. We could build a little house right here. I think that'd be a cool use for the stream. Let's do that. Sorry, I was getting stuff put together. Being ridiculous. My sister's laughing at a joke I made. I'm very hilarious. Now, let's see. There's a greenhouse. You know, Nocturna, with a name like that. There should be some blue houses, some moon stuff. So, let's get on that. Da-da. Go apples. I'm not starving anymore. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's put a house right about here. Yes, we can build a big, beautiful house with a big, big yard where we can play football. It's my father's house. I remember when I first heard that, a guy started singing that, and I was like, "What's wrong with you? I never heard that before." And he's like, "It was the thing we were learning, Christian, what's it, not summer school, what's the thing? Oh goodness, my brain's farting. What is it? It's a Christian school for the summertime. Vacation Bible School, that's it. I forgot what you called it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I'm gonna count this again. Actually, no, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will be fine. We can do that, and then do like this. We just gotta get... Yep. We just gotta get this thing working out pretty good. I think this should be fine. There, that should be good. And we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that. No, it's one too many. It's one too many. There we go. This will work. This is good. It's all coming together. I'm not evil. I'm fine. No, but like, I have a plan. A good plan. For a good house. A big old blue house. A beautiful blue house. Beautiful. Ain't gonna need this. I like building houses in Minecraft. It's just so peaceful. You can just chill and everything's fine. You know... Well, that was a bit uncalled for now, don't you think? Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm gonna need to put the pillars... with this. Six should be good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've paused my video. Oh goodness. I have to re-sign in. Make sure I'm still live. I am. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I did 6. So now it's gotta go. And then that. Well, I have some windows here, but I need to go ahead and get the height of the roof established. Let's see, there. No, not there. There. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and do this too. Okay then. Now, the framework is established. Now, I about want to go ahead and just build the roof and figure that out, because I know that's going to be the hardest part for me. Just being completely honest, that's going to be the hardest part for me. Oh, let's see now. No, that goes there, that goes there. You know what we could do? Use the trapdoors. That might be kind of cool. Let's see how that turns out. You know what? It'll be fine. It'll work. We can go with it. What we could do is... right here... we can do this. and make this have some flowers in it. And that would be pretty cool. I want to give it... You know what? The doors... Let's see what the crimson trapdoor looks like. You know what? Let's mix this up. Let's do a little bit of this and this. And this and this and this. I think that's pretty cool. You can do that along with the... Let's see, magenta glass. I think this is a good way to make a window. It's like this, personally. Wait a second. No, pane. Not the kind you feel, but the kind you see. Pane. There we go. There we go. That'll be good. There. I'm gonna go ahead and make the roof as well. Let's see what we want to make the roof out of. You know what? Yeah, this will be good. These go together pretty well. We'll go with these. Let's see now. This should be a pretty good build palette, I believe. Let's see. Should I go all the way around? You know what? Let's go all the way around with these. That'll be good. Part of the house gets rained on, the other part doesn't. There we go. Aha. Kaboom. Kabloo. A little bit more. Yeah. All this for a roof that no one's gonna think about. There we go. Time/day. Oh goodness. And there we go. Oh goodness. I'm okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now that this is settled with, we now have a roof. It's not the best of roofs, but it is ours. There we go. There we go. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this like this. Because, you know, this is a fantasy building. I'm about building it like a modern building. Because it have a lot of glass to it. This should be fantastic. There we go. Now we need to do an interior, okay? You know what? How about, I'm thinking about all the possibilities. Oh, one thing I need to do is go ahead and put some flowers right here. What kind of blue flowers are there? Let's see what kind of flowers we could put right here. Let's see now. Blue orchids. That'll be perfect. The blue orchids. Perfect. Perfect right there. If I do say so. Well, I do say so, and I'm always right. Don't you forget it. You know what? It's a fantasy house. This makes no sense, but we're going with it. There we go. And one more. Kablooey. We need to get the, trapdoor pressure plates. Pressure plates. That way you can go in and out with ease. That's pretty cool. Now I got to do the interior. If you hear any weird noises, my mom's watching TV in the background. Wonder if you can hear it. Now I got to do the interior. Yeah, you can hear women screaming in the background. It's kind of funny. Oh, life is good. I just laughed a bit too hard. Now I hear myself laugh. I'm laughing too hard at myself. Well, hey, you know, it's better than crying at yourself. Like, my face looks like that. Where can I put a bed? You know what? Right about here. No, there. We can do that. We can do a little bit of that. Flip it out because I forgot how wood works. Here we go. And there we go. We can do that. And now you have a bed. And now we gotta find a stairs, because we gotta make a table and everything. You gotta think this through, and I didn't think it through, and oh my goodness. A purple block, a purple stair. That'd be good for a little purple house. Everything purple. 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 Purple, purple, purple. Purple. I still think this about looks pink. To me. But that's just my opinion. People can have their own opinions. Where on earth would those... there they are. Let's do that there. Well, let's see. What else do we got? We got one of these, and you put one of those down. Where is there's the furnace. Because every house needs a crafting table, and a furnace, and some chests. You always need some chests. It's not a house without storage. You know what? We have a bunch of upper space. I meant to do something with that. I remember what I was going to do with it now. Let's do this. We're going to need a little bit of... Well, what I was going to do is a little bit of interior decorating with a little bit of trap doors. Now, let's see now. Where would the... Now, there's glass attached to it. It does not. Praise Jesus. I need it to be at this height. There we go. Shift. Click. There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we just need to add some bushes. Okay, there we go. Need some of that. Oh yeah, I forgot in this environment leaves change color. Oh goodness. Well, luckily, this kind still is the supreme. So. And there we go. Now we have a nice little cozy home. Nice little place to sit down and eat at. Got this. Got this. Right as we come in, you can take everything off and just sit over here and wait. But over here seems to be a little underutilized. What could we put here? Let's see if there's any workstations. Yeah, we can do an enchantment setup. We can do a little enchantment setup. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that very well. And there we go. Oh, we never lit up this place. Oops. Now, let's see. We have to go with the soul lanterns with this place. We have to. Maybe. Huh. There's that. There's that. There's that. I think that's pretty good. What I could do also is make this look a little cooler. I think these creepers are plotting to beat up this horse. Okay, never mind. They saw it. They saw its awesome power of horsiness and left it alone. Yeah, you. Majestic. It loved me with the first try. I have to get it. I have to get this horse. Where are the saddles? Where are the saddles? There's armor, saddles. Come here, horse. You shall be my horse. You are now mine. You can't jump, but you're full of love. That's what matters. He can live with the magic sheep. Shift. There we go. How do I get out of the magic sheep pen? Okay, here we go. There we go. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, over here also is where I had an export ship. I tricked a copper golem into going on here, but then it figured out how to get away, and I don't know where it went. So yeah, that's a great mystery for the ages. I can speak cow. Yeah, this tree was terrible, and it was so bad. This is when he's like, you know what, just build what you want. Because he saw me build this, and he's like, you know what, he's just going to make garbage anyway. So I'm going to put him over here in this corner. Over here's a wheelbarrow. I think this is a pretty standard build. This is something that everyone should make in the world if you're going to make something like a little old-timey. Over here is a trash can. This is where my jokes belong. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, I've escaped. Okay, that's enough playing in the trash. Okay. Yeah, I put a bunch of spawn eggs and stuff in there in case I lost them. I still think like this model of like Scarecrow is still pretty sweet. Make something that's neat. Something that you can make, because I believe in you. There's always something to explore, something to do. So, be encouraged to go do great things. I have faith in you. Over here is another house I made. It's a simple little house. It's the same. Just make houses and stuff. You don't have to make things that make sense all the time. Just make like little facades. And it all just comes together and makes something awesome. Look over here. This is something that's interesting too. You can just make a musical bridge. Like a musical gate. Like a Nocturno, the musical gate. And over there is his land. We're going to leave that alone. We ain't going to attack it yet. I'm picking. My people are peaceful. We're peaceful pumpkin farmers. We don't want any trouble. We're simple farmers. But I think this is pretty cool. Look at this pig. What are you doing, pig? What are you doing? You plotting anything, pig? Oh my gosh. I'm kidding. I don't think he's plotting anything. It's just a pig. But that, the bamboo farm, and that's about it that I could think of for this world. I thought you guys might want to see this. I think this is pretty cool. Take some inspiration from this and make some cool things. I played this like I was doing survival because I put sugarcane all along the shore, and that's what I do in some of my survival worlds. But whatever you do, I hope that you have a wonderful day, because you can make amazing things, and I hope you go do them. God bless you, friend. And, oh yeah, my giant rose. Yeah. And goodbye.